Welcome, everybody. In Dakist, cartooned on tap today. Yes, cartooned. 3 separate things we're going to showcase today. Kind of unbox them, talk about them. A lot of cartoon stuff finally popping up. It's been a little bit dry, but I think now they're starting to get their product flow going. This is Series 5 of the 2 packs. Yes, already up to Series 5 for the double pack. It says hidden switches right there, because of course these are lowriders. These are the 2 models in the mix. You do have your 57 Bel Air, 64 Impala with gold Daytons. Those nice knockoffs. Looks pretty good. Nothing particularly fancy on the back of the card. Just pretty straightforward stuff. There's the barcode, should you need the barcode deets. We'll get this one cracked right open. Super simple. Here we go. Get those right off of there. Just in a double piece of plastic. There we go. Comes with a little diorama setup. This one happens to be a graffitied brick wall. Looks pretty cool. Cartooned on there, so we'll just set that right. Let's see if this one... Sometimes they sit flat. Sometimes they don't. That one sort of sits flat. It's close enough. All right, taking a look at our 57 Bel Air. It is black and gold. Does have a purple tinted window, so kind of hard to see that, but it is purple tinted. Details on the front looks pretty good. So the gold print on the model and the gold plastic trim is different, which is unfortunate. It would have been nice to get a little bit brighter gold for the trim print, just so that it matched the wheels and the bumpers. The white wall print on the side is pretty good. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. Definitely better than anything Greenlight puts out. It says Cartoon Lowriders Car Club in the back, which looks good. There's always some type of print on the windows with these particular models. Of course, it does have the adjustable suspension on there. Again, they're very, very stiff. Ugh. Ugh, there we go. Get that one popped down. Oh, didn't want to stay down. There we go. Ugh. You gotta be brutal with the... you know what? Look at that. Look at that. I bent the axle. That's unfortunate. I literally... bent the axle. Look at that. Well, this is why I don't. This is why I don't move the axles, because clearly the metal in there is not strong enough to hack it. That's very unfortunate. I was just trying to get it lowered all the way down, so maybe I will be able to fix that. I'll unscrew it, but you know what? It's a real thing. It happens. You know, just showcasing that. There is the Impala. This one's already kind of stanced with some couple of the wheels up, so I'm just going to move one at a time. Make sure I don't bend the axle again. 64 Impala, looking pretty good. The chrome bits are interesting. I would have thought those would be maybe silver or gold, I guess. But I do like the contrast of it. Really nice pearl white for the rooftop. Same Lowriders logo in the back. Taillights done up as well with the 3 circles. They've used this casting a lot. They've used the Bel Air a lot as well. So there's those 2. Now we also have a 3-pack. This is the newest 3-pack, Series 3 triple pack. This one is Muscle Madness is what it's called. So there is your Muscle Madness right there. Comes with the 69 Camaro, 64 Impala, same as that one, and then 63 Corvette. Actually, I think that was a 63 Impala, 64 Impala right here. Get this one cracked out. There we go. Get this one popped out of there. I do like the fact that these are not like zip tied down or anything. Really like the fact that they're not. We'll pull the little plinth piece out of here, because they always come with a little diorama type set. This one's for like a garage. You got garage open. It says cartoon in there. Got some tools and stuff like that. Looks cool. Looks cool. They have some cardboard in there to keep these flush. Keep these from kind of falling over. So we'll kind of slide this down. Use the Impala to hold that one up. So we'll kind of put those right there. First thing we're going to take a look at right here. This is, of course, our Chevy Camaro, which looks pretty good. This one's very different from what we've seen before. This is just, you know, green with some flames, a little bit of white on the front. It just looks different. Just gives a different vibe. You know, most of them have been a solid color with some stripes on it. Details in the back, pretty straightforward. A little bit of print for the tail lights, a little bit of print for the exhaust tips. Bumper is, of course, a separate piece, as cartooned in the back as per usual. That is just a typical tinted window in that one. Of course, big fat tires on the back for that guy. So we'll set him right there. Next one up is our Impala. I really dig this one. Let's see if I can get the axle down, maybe. Man, dude, these things are just, man, I just can't work. There we go. Can't push them both at the same time, unfortunately. You know what? I'm not even going to try. Not even going to try. There is the deets in the back. So you can tell this one's actually a little bit different. The casting's a little bit different. Not very much. I think it's mainly just because of the print. But this one looks pretty good. I like the body color trim on it. Some black grill around the headlights as well. A little bit of lower black in there as well. The wheels are really, really nice. I really wanted to get these ones sitting lower because it sits kind of at an angle like this, kind of like it's kind of jacked up. I don't particularly like that look. Cartoon in the back, but just black and red. That's a pretty good one. I like that one. It's kind of like this one's kind of giving off that modern. Let's see here, modern resto mod type vibes to it. All right, last one in that particular pack is the Corvette, the split window Corvette. That is Zamek. It is not printed up, so that is pure Zamek. So that's cool to see. Some yellow striping on there. It says cartoon on the front, of course, because it's got the split window in the back. It's got those really nice kind of GT wheels on there with the knockoffs. It looks good. I like those wheels. Some red line tires. Cartooned on the back as well. Cartooned on this side. Sing Design, or Sing Superchargers. There we go. Looks pretty good. Couple of pieces for the bumpers, tail lights done up as well. That one's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty straightforward. It's nothing too crazy about it. So there's your 2-pack. There's your 3-pack. Now we are going to move these out of the way because we're going to need to do that for the item I got next. So throw that up in the shelving unit up here. There we go. See, I just don't like how the back sits up. I'm just not feeling it. I'm just going to have to take it apart to fix that because I don't want to bend an axle like I did on that one. It sucks. So we'll move the diorama piece out of here because we need space for the last item. I've been anticipating this ever since they showed this off at the Las Vegas SuperCon. Ah, yes. Cartooned rigs. All right, cartooned rigs. These are showing up at Target. I'm not sure who else is going to retail one of these. They do go for $25. They're not exactly cheap. But you get 2 cartoon models plus the truck and the trailer. Holds 4 vehicles as it says. We're going to call this Series 1. Then it doesn't really say Series on there, but we're going to call this one Series 1. Comes with one brand new casting in there. That is the 1990 454 SS, the OBS SS. So this is got some tape on the side. So we will cut the tape on the side. There we go. Get the box opened up. So there is a little bit of packaging situations in this one, as far as like how it's being held onto there. But for the most part, it looks like it's just blisters. So we should be able to just separate this from the top. There we go. There we go. Oop. Set that one up. And let's set this one up. And then there's a little rubber band piece. We'll just get a little bit crazy. There we go. All right, so we'll get that one off of there. And then, of course, the truck at the bottom. That one's also seems to be on their blister style. So just we're doing this in real time, guys, because you know this is kind of what you're going to deal with. So I'm probably not doing this the most efficient way, and I'm okay with that. There we go. Oop, oop, oop. Caught it. Caught it. Almost lost the truck. All right. So get the trailer held in there, or is it just in there? In there. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Look at how much super glue residue is on that flipping thing. That is unbelievable. That is unreal. Let me see if I can clean this up. Look at that. Look at that. Look how much super glue residue is on there. That is absurd. Let me see if I can clean that up. All right, well, I was going to try to clean it up. It's going to take a little bit of mineral spirits and some other stuff to try to clean that off of there. It's absurd. That's absolutely absurd. If anybody from Cartoon's watching this, that is absurd. I cannot believe that. That's completely unacceptable. That's just out of control. Out of control. All right, starting with the first model right here, of course, is our 87 C10. This one is just in solid black. Just solid black. That's it. No other details on it. Just one single color, says cartooned on the back. Does have some pretty decent wheels on there. Now I can tell you that the two models in here are probably don't have a very good deco on it. Actually, they don't have any deco on it. And that's probably because it's a cost-cutting thing to keep the cost of this particular set down, which is definitely unfortunate. There is a brand new casting right here. This is your 90 OBS, your Chevy OBS. Details on the front look pretty cool. It is kind of shortened up. It is built kind of like Pro Street, so you do have the little pizza cutters on the front, big old fat slicks on the back. That looks pretty cool. Now you may say the casting looks a little bit weird. It's because the almost every single base, there's like 2 different bases they use. So the bases are the same. I think the C10 is the only one that has a different base. I think all the rest of the bases are the same. So you see right there, the bases are exactly the same. It's the same base. It's exactly the same base. So there is a little bit of compromise made for some of the castings, but this is a brand new casting. It looks good. Looks good. I don't particularly like the downslope that you get for the bed. I wish it was just flat, but not really sure why you get an angle to that. You guys can see that angle, but other than that, it looks pretty good. Super wide, but I do like the wheel choice for this particular one. Just in solid white, really nice. Pearlescent white though. This is the rig. Rig is very nice and wide, lots of chrome on it. It says cartoon in the back window, which is really cool. Has some really nice deep dishes on there. So in Series 3 and Hobby Series 3, you will actually see these wheels on the C10. It's a tow truck. It's new for Series 3 Hobby. Those wheels will be on there as well. Says CT Trucking Company. Of course, Cartoon Trucking Company. Details look very cool on the front. It says CT on the grill as well. So definitely needs a whole lot of polishing up. There's a lot of super glue residue in the package, which is just disappointing. It's really disappointing. Truck rolls really well though. Looks really good. No prints on the back for taillights or nothing. And then of course here is the trailer. The trailer looks pretty good. Those are rubber tires as well. Deets right there. There is no metal on this trailer. This trailer is all plastic except for the axles and of course the screws. Those are the only thing that's metal, but the rest of this is plastic, as cartooned on the front. Of course, there's all that ugly super glue residue, which is more than likely eating the chrome finish off of that fake piston right there. So it is very unfortunate. I'll be able to clean this stuff up off of the red plastic, and I'll be able to clean this up a little bit, but I mean, this thing is ruined. It's literally ruined right out of the package, which is super unfortunate. All right, so this truck is supposed to hold 4 models. So the trailer just goes on there. It doesn't snap together or anything like that. So of course the truck doesn't stay attached to it, but it does give full range of turning. So I know it's a little bit difficult to see. So this is supposed to hold 4 models. So I do have this in the up position. I just want to see if this will hold the weight of 2 cartoon vehicles for starters, and it does not, which is exactly what I thought was going to happen. So there's these little tiny notches in the top piece here where that's supposed to kind of snap into, and you feel it when you push it up. But the problem is that, so if I hold this and I put the 2 models up there and you just let it sit there, there you go. So it does not hold the weight of 2 cartoon models on there. These ones are probably a little bit heavier, but the fact of the matter is those are the ones that come in the set, and it's absurd that they don't fit. The ramp comes down, of course, you can drive them up there and all that good stuff. There's no little notches in the top to hold the vehicle. So if you have one at the top, it's just going to roll all the way down. There's no notches to hold it, which I don't know why you can't put just a little bump in there, a little something in there. As far as on the bottom, the same thing on the bottom. There's no notches to hold anything, but you put those 2 in there, and then of course the ramp snaps. Looks good. Now the ramp is not designed to go underneath the top to hold it. That's not the way it's designed. It's designed for these little things to sit in the notches to hold the top, and it just doesn't do that. So it's just very unfortunate. So we'll take my broken 57 Bel Air, which is why I don't ever do the suspension parts to cartoon. And then we'll take our split window Corvette and we'll just set it on there. Those 2 are significantly lighter than the 2 OBS trucks, or see, I didn't even touch it. So there you go. There is cartoon. It is a mixed bag. 2-pack, 3-pack was good. The truck is fantastic. Quality is a real big problem. And functionality doesn't work. But the way it looks is fantastic. $25 for the truck though. that better work and better not have any issues with it. Unfortunately for me, the glue issue was on the opposite side. You'd never see that in the package. So 2 packs retail for $10. 3 packs retail for $15 to $20, depending on your retailer, and then $25 for the rig. So let me know what you guys think about that cartoon stuff. Let me know what you think about that quality issue. Seems to be my luck here at Level In. But anyways, drop a comment. I definitely want to hear what you guys have to think about that. Other than that, I love the truck. I love the way it looks. I love it. I love just the design, all that good stuff, the tunability. I love it. I really do. But the functionality is clearly lacking. So anyways, drop a comment. We'll catch you next time here on Level M.